Hey, welcome back to our channel. So the questions came up, is it better to drive to Disney World or fly to Disney World? It's actually a lot to consider, so let's talk about it. So when we first started going to Disney, we flew quite a bit. It was easy. It was just two of us, me and my wife, and we would fly into Orlando Airport, and the Magical Express would have a bus waiting on us. So we'd get on the bus and we'd go to our resort, and a few hours later our luggage would magically appear in our room. It was easy. Over the years things have changed a little bit. We got a couple kids now, so of course it's going to be a little more expensive with the two kids, and you're going to have more luggage. So we started driving. It seemed to be a lot easier for us to be able to drive down rather than fly for cost reasons, and it only took us maybe 9 or 10 hours to get there. But there's still a lot to consider, because one of the reasons we enjoy driving is once we get there we have our own vehicle. Honestly, once we park at the resort, we're not going to get back into our car until it's time to go home, and we're not rushed to be at the airport at a certain time. There's no schedule, so we can leave whenever we feel like it, whenever it's time to check out. And on our way back we can say stop at Disney Springs for a few hours or whatever before it's time to head on back home. The freedom is a lot better. But of course, parking at the resort, there's going to be parking fees to take into consideration now. So there's one thing that you got to think about. Another thing is, if you fly now, I think next year they're going to discontinue the Magical Express, so it's kind of taken away one of the incentives to fly. Because of that, now if you do fly, you're going to have to figure out how you're going to get to your resort, whether you're going to take a shuttle or some type of ride share service. So either way, you're going to have to pay extra for that. What it comes down to is making sure you do your research, so you understand all the fees that's involved in whatever you choose, whether you choose to fly or whether you choose to drive. I know some people are far enough out to where driving just isn't practical for them, and it really depends on your family and your situation, what's going to work best for you. So like I said, the research is very important. Being able to make sure you understand what to expect and there's no surprises along the way. With the research can be the difference between having a great trip, one that you'll have memories for a lifetime, or it'll be a way to ruin your vacation because not enough planning went into it. So you really have to make sure you do your research. Like I said, driving works better for our family just because we do have the two kids. It's not terribly long of a drive. We'll usually drive either really early in the morning or we'll leave late at night. So I'll usually drive most of the way while my wife and the kids will be sleeping. As we get closer, then we'll switch out, and my wife will drive, and then I may get a few hours of sleep. Once we get to the resort, then she'll usually take the kids to the pool or something like that. We'll make sure that we don't have anything big planned that first day. While they're playing in the pool, I'll sleep in the resort to make sure that I get the sleep that I need, and then we'll get up and do whatever we need to do. But like I said, the driving works best for us rather than the flying. It's nice having the freedom of having your vehicle there at the resort. But like I said, it really depends on you and your situation. So make sure you do your research ahead of time. If there's any questions, be sure to post those in the comments below, and we'll get to those as quickly as we can, answer them to the best of our ability. If you like this video, be sure to hit that thumbs up and subscribe. So that would mean the world to us if you would subscribe. That way we know that you like this content. And like I said, if you have any questions, post those below. So until next time, stay charming.